Hello everyone, my name is Tiffany and this is my channel, Who's Your Handmade. Thank you so much for stopping by today. In today's video, it's another episode of Hashtag Friday Sews. Today I have some makes that I want to share with you, and I did a little Black Friday shopping, so if that sounds interesting to you, stick around. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and if you're already a friend of mine, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support of my channel, and above all, thank you for your friendship. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, those really do help, and leave a comment down below. I would love to chat with you. I love catching up on your projects as well. A Hashtag Friday Sews video is a great opportunity to do that. So what's on your sewing table? What are you working on? Are you busy on that Christmas gift sewing? Or are you making new outfits for yourself? Let me know down below in the comment section. I do love reading your comments. They just make my day. Today's video is a Hashtag Friday Sews video, so I do want to catch you up on what projects I've been working on. We have a perfect background right now for some Christmas sewing. I've got my tree up here in my sewing room, and we had a lot of snow, maybe 3 or 4 inches, a lot for us anyway, and it's still on the ground hanging around. It looks just beautiful out there through my sewing room window. So we've got a perfect background today to talk about Christmas sewing. So I talked about the projects that I'm working on in my last couple Hashtag Friday Sews videos. I've been working on the tote bags. I have 3 accomplished, and I am starting the other ones as well. I've done quite a bit on the construction of them. I'm doing 4 at a time. I'm trying to just kick the rest of them out. So I'm doing kind of a bulk sew, and that always slows me down a little bit. So I do have 4 of them in process right now, hoping to get those done here maybe this weekend, and then I can be done with my Christmas gift sewing. I did do a few projects for Addie June. On December 1st, I love to give Addie a little pre-Christmas gift. Just has a few things in a box that she can enjoy here through the month of December and kind of play with Christmas toys. I've never liked to give anyone Christmassy themed things at Christmas because to me, Christmas is over. So I like to give Addie a few Christmassy things like some coloring books and some Christmas books. And I always like to give her Christmas jammies early because then she can use them the whole month of December in kind of the build up and lead up to Christmas. So I wanted to make Addie some matching jammies this year for her and her baby doll. Maybe you'll remember me talking about that in my last Hashtag Friday Sews. I wanted to use this Grow With Me a PJ pattern from Ellie and Mac. It's one of my favorites, if not my favorite pattern. I use it all the time for Addie June, and this year I wanted to go with the nightgown, and I did make that for Addie. Here is her nightgown. For Addie now, I'm making the size 6, and I've used that beautiful gingerbread house themed interlock knit from Joann's that I got last year, and it's just so cute. I've paired it with some knit from Joann's that is sparkly, just looks very festive and seasonal for Christmas, and then this is some white rib knit from Hobby Lobby. That's what I've used there for the neckband and for the cuffs. It's got a nice little hem here at the bottom, and it just turned into such a sweet little nightgown for Addie June. Again, love this pattern, cannot recommend it enough. It is such a good one. The PJs are excellent, the nightgown is excellent, just so much fun to put together. Very quick sew. I used a stretch needle, of course, and my walking foot when I do any sewing with stretch fabric, so just keep that in mind. Those really help me out. I do serge on my neckband and then top stitch it down. You can kind of see my top stitching there. That technique works really well for me. You of course can do your neckband however it works for you. And I've got my little label here in the back that I just use from the fabric from the main garment. I like to do that because it's soft there on the back of Addie's neck and it doesn't itch. And I've got to put those labels puzzles in for dad and her to be able to find the back of the garment versus the front. So that is Addie's little Christmas nightgown. Now what I wanted to do is to make it kind of special for Addie this year was to make a matching one for her American Girl Bitty Baby. We talked last Friday Sews about the crazy cost of matching PJs for American Girl from the website, the American Girl website, and I just wasn't paying it. So I wanted to use my love of sewing, my abilities with my sewing, to recreate that feel for Addie so that she could experience having the matching doll set without taking such a hit to my to my budget. So what I ended up doing was finding a free pattern. This is from Made for Mermaids. This is the Page doll dress. They have a tunic. They have it in different sizes for your doll. We talked about that last Friday Sews. They have a 15-inch, an 18-inch, a 14-inch, I believe. So it just worked out so perfectly to use this little dress pattern to kind of mimic Addie's nightgown. And it turned out so fun, you guys. So I just left it on little Alice here on her little baby doll. And this is the little nightgown that I made to match Addie June. Now they don't look exactly the same because they are different patterns, but I think they're plenty close enough. And Addie has been so excited that her baby doll is matching her. Now I did cut out the 15-inch size for this baby doll pattern because she is a 15-inch baby doll, but it was a little bit short. I think the dress, is supposed to land, about their knee, but I wanted it a little bit longer. Addie's nightgown is long, it's a full length nightgown. So I wanted it to really mimic the length of Addie's. So I added a hemband on here and that worked so well. I love hembands. If there is a way for me to add a hemband to a garment, I'm gonna try because it's so easy to just fold that fabric over in half and then you just attach it to the edge here and your hem is done. It's hemmed for you. So I did that there at the bottom. I did a little top stitching and then the back is of course Velcro. The pattern gives really good instructions on how to insert this Velcro, how to work with it. I think my Velcro is a little bit too wide. They call for more like 1/2 inch Velcro and I couldn't find that. So I have about 5/8 or 3/4 Velcro that I've used here from my stash and it's worked just fine. So here at the neckline, you have a fold over elastic. Fold over elastic. Have y'all ever used fold over elastic? I have in my past experiences a very bad experience with fold over elastic. There are some people that love it and can use it really well, and that experience for me was just so traumatic that I have never tried it again. However, this pattern uses it for the binding of the neckline. And I was able to successfully use it and implement it like it's supposed to. So I was very proud of myself for using that fold over elastic there to finish that neckline for her baby doll. So Addie June's Christmas matching PJs that actually have cost me nothing because the pattern was free. This pattern was already in my stash. This fabric was already in my stash. So I went from a bill of $90 from American Girl doll to $0 with my stash and my sewing abilities. That's a huge Christmas win for this mama. I was really excited to go ahead and get those PJs done. And I'm going to be looking forward to getting all these tote bags done, these 4 last tote bags that I need to do. And then my December's going to be open. After that, I'm going to just kind of play and see what inspiration takes hold and what I want to do, what I want to sew up for probably Addie, maybe for myself, and we'll just see. So that is exciting. I'm very happy with getting that head start. I talked about that a lot in my last couple videos, getting a head start and just making way to get rid of the panic that surrounds Christmas gifting and sewing and that kind of a thing. I just wanted to alleviate that this year, and I've actually done pretty good, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Now let's move on to Black Friday shopping. Did you take advantage of any of the Black Friday sales? I honestly did not even pay attention to a lot of them. I have so much fabric and so many patterns in my stash already see that I want to focus in on and use, that I wasn't really following a lot of the sales. I would see them every now and then come through my email, and I chose 2 pattern companies to look at a little bit further, and I want to share with you what I picked up. If you got any great sales yourself, let me know down below in the comment section. I would love to hear about what sales you took advantage of. There were some great ones out there, I know, but I just did not do a ton of Black Friday shopping for myself here in my sewing room. I did take advantage of the Ellie & Mac Black Friday sale, the Thanksgiving sale they had going on. That sale lasted a long time. It was over a week, I think, that they offered their patterns for $4 each. All patterns are $4 each. And so I did take advantage of that. I picked up 3. The first one here is kind of a strange one, but my kiddo has so many stuffed animals, so many stuffed animals, that I think this stuffy ball would be so useful in her room. She could make kind of like a little bean bag out of it, little chair. I think she would really love having a little hideaway for some of her stuffed animals in something like this. So I picked up this pattern here. It's called the Stuffy Ball. Comes in one size, I believe, and it was $4 there in the sale. The next one that I picked up is the Tessa toiletry bag. This is kind of like a taco pouch. I do have that a favorite taco pouch, that the free one from Riley Blake Designs that I love so much, but I thought I would give this one a try as well for $4. There is 3 sizes of these little toiletry bags, and I think they would be so handy. Perfect for gifts and perfect for yourself if you were heading off on travel especially. And then I also picked up the Stephanie travel bag. This one is more boxy and square. It would hold a lot there with that square design. And this one also features 3 size ranges as well. All of these were $4 in that sale, and those are the ones that I picked up from Ellie & Mac. And then I did have to pick up this one. This is a brand new pattern from Peony Patterns. I love that pattern company. I don't hear a ton of people talk about it, but they are a lot like Little Lizard King. They probably don't have as much selection as Little Lizard King, but their patterns are so good. Their instructions are wonderful, on par with Little Lizard King, and the dresses are just gorgeous. I love the dresses that they have, the dress patterns for my little one, and they were showing off their new pattern, and I had to grab it up while it was on sale. This is the Forget Me Not bow, y'all. If you've been anywhere on social media or following the trends of the holiday, you know that bows are going crazy right now, and Peony Patterns has come out with a pattern for this oversized bow. I have been looking at these and loving them. I actually saw a picture, and I took a picture of a patchwork one that I just fell in love with, and I didn't even realize that it was a pattern. It was the pattern from Peony Patterns that I could make myself. I was thinking maybe I was gonna have to find it somewhere on the internet, but no, this is such a great pattern, and I got it on sale for $2.64. The original price is only gonna be $5 and something anyway, but I got it there at its release sale. I think it was like 40% off. So much fun. I cannot wait to make one of these. I really can already picture where I want to put one. I want one for this tree right here. I think a patchwork bow at the top of this tree here in my sewing room would be just perfect. So I had to grab that pattern as well. And that was all I got. I didn't do any fabric shopping. I didn't look around at any other pattern companies. Like I said, I have enough. I have enough here in my stash to keep me busy for a very long time. But I would love to know if you picked up any great deals. Let me know down below in the comment section. Coming up on Tuesday here on the channel will be my short little tutorial on how I line this Simplicity 9308 tote bag that I've been making here for Christmas presents. Last Friday sews, I asked if you guys would be interested in seeing how I line this bag, and so many of you reached out with interest in that, so thank you so much for your positive responses. I will definitely be putting that video out here on Tuesday for you. I've already filmed it. I've already done those steps within my Christmas sewing that I've been doing here recently, so it's ready to go and it will be out for you guys on Tuesday. Just want to a short disclaimer, this is how I have decided to line this bag. There are definitely more than a single way to line a bag. So this is just how I've done it for this bag pattern. And that is the only part of this bag process that I am showing in that tutorial. It's not my entire bag making process from start to finish with that pattern. It's just how I line it. So it's going to be kind of short and sweet and very simple. My goodness, there could not be any more simple instructions for how to line this bag. Hopefully those instructions will help a lot of you out that had interest in that coming out there on Tuesday. As far as life, we have been so busy. We had a wonderful Thanksgiving, a wonderful Black Friday shopping day with my sister. That was so much fun. And then we were blessed with this beautiful snow. So we've been having a wonderful time. I am taking it a little bit slower this holiday. I'm saying no to some things, and that has helped me so much. So if you are, like me and you're trying to fit it all into this holiday season and it's just becoming too stressful, honestly, just try saying no. I know it goes against our nature, my, take charge, want to do everything perfectly. This has to be the perfect Christmas with all of these things involved. And that's just too stressful. It's just too much. You don't have to do it all. It's going to be a wonderful Christmas season anyway, even if we leave a few things out, and it's all going to be okay. So I'm giving you permission, if you are like me, stressed out, trying to get it all done, try saying no and see how you do. And I think that's going to do it for this hashtag Friday Sews. Thank you for joining me on this little Christmassy episode. The snow will probably be gone next Friday Sews, so we're enjoying it while we can. Like I said, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're working on. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already. It will not cost you a thing. It doesn't cost you a dime. It's just a way for you and I to connect further. My videos will pop up there on your YouTube feed, so don't forget to subscribe before you go. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I will see you in the next video, and take care. Bye-bye.